Growth Sessions are a new series of events that will feature distinguished guest speakers who will be providing advice and insights on how to advance your career. We're fortunate this evening to be joined by Steve Wuthmann, a senior HR executive with extensive leadership experience in organizations such as Tim Hortons, Parmalat, and Perlator. With over 30 years of experience in human resources, corporate affairs, and operations, tonight you'll get to hear firsthand from Steve what it takes to stand out to employers among a sea of other candidates.
First of all, back in the early 80s, there was a lot of talk in the workplace that because of the advent of computers, it was going to eliminate all paperwork and it was going to give us a lot more leisure time. So the big talk was, geez, what are we going to do with all this leisure time for all these people? So the work environment, unicorns, rainbows, everything was going to be nice by the time we hit this time. Now, is that the reality that we face? No, it's not. What we actually have today is a very highly competitive environment. You don't just have local competitors, you have global competitors. Technology helps business, but it makes it faster. It also reduces all barriers to entry in a lot of businesses. You have ongoing demand, you have increasing numbers of competitors all fighting for the same marketplace. So that is the real ongoing dynamic. And through that, you have people trying to work into the workplace, try to get to the top, more people, but organizations have been flattened, hierarchies have been really crushed down, and therefore it's harder and harder to get in. So it's probably the most competitive work environment that we've had in history. When you think of that environment and you think of hiring, what is the implication for hiring? So what's that going to lead to in terms of hiring? And when it comes to that, and this is an important thing, remember that when you're being hired, it is not a company that is hiring you. It's a person. And it's something we sometimes forget, that it's an individual who is making that hiring decision for you in that organization. What do I want most out of life when I'm looking at hiring somebody? This is what I would like the most. I want the easy button. I want you to reduce my pain. I want you to make my life easy. It's about me. I don't want to have any trouble with you. I just want you to be my easy button. And that's the reality of today's world. That when somebody's hiring, they're looking for their easy button because they don't need more difficulty in their life. So when you look at the easy button, there's a couple of things that you can do to make yourself fit that role. First, increase your functional knowledge and ability. And certainly you're here tonight because of education. And education is obviously one of the key things. So the more education you can get, that makes you a better candidate. In addition to the functional knowledge, if I see that you've demonstrated leadership and initiative, then it demonstrates to me as a hiring manager that you're more likely to display those same skills in the workplace. So again, you're making yourself a little bit more of an easy button for me. And the next thing I would say is, do your homework on your target company. So when they say, it's a job hunt, it is a job hunt. You need to target what you want to do. So when you do your homework on your target company, you find out, okay, here's where I'd like to go. Do your research online to find out what they're about, what their business is about, what their culture is about. Being able to say, okay, here's what they do, and I know the pressures that they have, and do an honest assessment of yourself. Here's the skills that I have. Here's the areas that I'm not as strong, but I'll hype up these, play to your strengths, by all means. And where the areas where I'm weaker on, say, yeah, I may not have X, but here's how I can compensate for that. Here's the value I can bring for that. Be personal. Have a little eye contact with the person who's interviewing. They want to know you're going to be a good team member for them. They want to know you're going to be able to communicate and be a team member with others. So make sure that you be personal in an interview. Now, once you're there and you get in the door, what do you do if you want to get promoted? So the first thing, most important thing, a lot of people don't understand this, is understand your boss's objectives. if he or she is going to get paid a bonus for achieving certain things, understand exactly what those things are. That is critical, because you know what, at the end of the day, if you're going to be an easy button, what's better than you being an easy button for me getting my bonus? Maximize what is in your control. Because there's a lot of other variables in the game. Maximize what is in your control. Last but not least, work hard. That's a bit of an obvious one. Show me that you can get it done. And that, all of that, get your plan together, your targets, your commitment, and hard work. Then, you're at the top of the mountain.